Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my stream. My name is Moy Mythical. So, one of the things that I find really fascinating is just Mother Nature and just nature, and then different areas around the world where it's just completely different. Like you think you know your area, and then there's something happening around the world, especially with like Mother Nature and then the rainforest, and as thing as something as like the Amazon forest. So one of the things with the Amazon forest, and for me, I can do so many different videos on this. I think I might just kind of tag it differently, just just how big it is, the different type of animals and creatures that are in there. I think it's so interesting. The Amazon forest is so big, it's almost as big as the United States. And they always say that like if you get lost in the Amazon forest, the chances of them finding you are really, really, really tough. So, and there's just some parts of the forest where it gets so dark that the sun is still there, but you can't even see the inside part of it. Hello, people. Hello. So today I want to be watching today's video is brought to you by a gentleman called Jay Swinglers. And the title of the video today is Why the Boiling Amazon River Kills Everything that enters it. So as soon as I saw that, I just wanted to get right into it because I kept seeing videos on the Amazon forest, and I was like, dude, there's like just so many. Like I was noticing that a lot of the videos that I was liking, it was a lot of the Amazon forest this, Amazon forest that, and just the way it goes about it, I was like, dude, like I have to start somewhere. So I thought this one was pretty cool because I thought I knew a little bit about the Amazon forest, but then when I saw there was like a river that just boils and I don't know what, I was like, dude, I didn't even know anything about this. So without further ado, why don't we just get right into it? Let me know if you guys can hear the video as we go.
This is Shanay Timpishka, a Peruvian national monument that flows through the Amazon rainforest that kills anything that crosses its path. But wait, how does a river kill anything that crosses its path? Well, this is the only river on Earth that boils 100 degrees 24/7.
Boils 100 degrees 24/7. Did you guys get that? You guys hearing that? Let me see. Let me make the video louder.
And this river is so complex that it's even baffled scientists for hundreds of years. And to understand it, I need to see it for myself. Getting here wasn't easy. I had to fly from London to Madrid, then from Madrid to Lima in Peru, then from Lima to another part of Peru called Pucallpa. And this is where things got super interesting because we were literally treated like royalty.
Why I think we're getting to the Eco Lodge is by a truck from some random dude that these people know down the street. Not exactly a taxi. There's like 30 grams worth of equipment, yeah, stashed in the back, yeah, with some melons. They're coconuts.
As we passed through the city out into the countryside, the driver stopped off and we were literally showered in an abundance of fresh fruit and Peruvian snacks.
Oh my god, look at these watermelons. Bro, look how red the watermelons.
See, I always wonder, what does fruit taste like in other countries? I remember I went to Ecuador one time and the pineapple was like a really big thing. Like it was just like a really big thing for them to sell you the whole pineapple, not like in the long strips, but they'll like lay down, strip it up, and it was like a big circle. And I remember it was like a big thing. And I remember I went with a buddy of mine from one of my dad's friends, and he was, let's just say he was a heavier gentleman. And I remember he got his pineapple and we were there, and then he's eating, he took a bite, and then he's like, oh, do you guys have salt? And they're like, sal. He's like, ¿por qué quieres sal? Like, why do you want salt? It's already great, you know, you don't need salt for it. He's like, no, I really want salt. And then they gave it to him, and they're like, oh, mira los americanos, por eso están así. He's like, he just said like, oh, this is why the Americans are like that. Like he literally asked for salt, and they thought it was really strange. I didn't get salt. I want to let the record straight. I didn't get no salt on my fruit.
In England, we have ibuprofen.
Merrily. Life is just a dream. My name is Jack Paulo Gratelli Alves. I'm from Peru, Pucallpa. My occupation is to be a tour guide, translator, and also I'm in this world of medicine, of good energy, culture, and positive.
So yeah, this is Jack, and he's the one that's
Seems like a good guy so far. I already liked a lot of the stuff he says, talking about energy. He likes medicine. I like him so far.
to be helping us communicate to the Peruvian people throughout this adventure. This also includes a Peruvian tribe which have been here for centuries. He basically holds the key to the knowledge of everything that we want to investigate in this video. That includes an ayahuasca ceremony, which is meant to be the most powerful medicine in the world, by the way. An Amazon jungle hunt for its most dangerous creatures. And yes, that includes me being stung by the world's most dangerous ant. And
That doesn't even look peaceful. You saw him just shaking like crazy. I don't even know what's going on, but I felt that. I felt his pain. I felt his pain.
Finally, an explanation to this mysterious boiling river that even scientists can't fully understand yet. As we got closer to the boiling river, we realized something. We had to take a boat ride up one of the world's most dangerous rivers, the Amazon River. Flooded with all kinds of
coming,
creatures,
guys. The Amazon River. It's coming.
including crocodiles, jaguars, anacondas, electric eels, and piranhas. But this doesn't stop at anything on this channel, and we're going to make sure that we investigate some of its most dangerous species later on in the video. But before that, let me show you the most epic boat ride I've had in my entire life. Sick, yeah.
So you can touch,
And it's warm.
it's warm, yeah. You can touch, it's not too hot.
Oh my god. The only way I can describe it is like it's like the perfect temperature bath. So now would be a good time to explain what makes this river boil, and there are two theories. Scientists believe that it's volcanic, but the locals who inherited this river from their ancestors believe something completely different. The scientific explanation is this. Under the river, there are thousands of tiny cracks which lead right to the center of the Earth's core, heating up any water that spills into the cracks, spitting them back out and sending that hot water back to the surface.
Damn, that sounds dramatic as hell. That sounds like hell. That sounds very dramatic. Like it's just leading to the cracks of the center of the earth. Why does that happen geographically? Like, what is going on? Is it like an earthquake thing? I don't know. And why specifically right there?
And while this may be the case, the locals believe that this river's sacred and it carries a lot more power than that.
Tiene una energía, te conecta, tú puedes en este río recibir una paz,
¿Qué
una
pasó,
tranquilidad,
papá? ¿Qué
te
pasó?
desconectas, liberar tu mente, esa carga negativa que tienes, el espíritu de estas aguas te ayuda en eso.
Dude,
anything survive in this?
predica, papá, predica, hermano. ¿Qué dice, hermano?
Who can mix fresh and hot.
That is incredible. Alright, we're going to investigate this more, okay? We're going to investigate this boiling river more. The further we go upstream, the hotter it gets, to a point where it actually boils like 100 degrees Celsius and will kill anything that falls into it. So we're going to get to that in just a second. As I was approaching the lodge that I was going to be staying in for the week, the water was getting warmer, almost to a point where I was only just about to put my hand in without it burning. And as I turned a corner, this is what I saw. If you look close enough, you can see the steam around the surface where the river gets super warm, and this is where all creatures hit their limit and no life can be found. There are 3 stages to this river: warm, hot, and then boiling. And I'm going to be investigating all 3 of these areas.
We made it. We made it.
But Jay, all of this to go visit a boiling river. Well, this is where this video unfolds like a paper aeroplane. When I got there, I was greeted by a huge culture shock because the boiling river is not all that this
Damn, just imagine just looking at those. Just imagine that's just right there. You're walking down just a couple steps and it's just staring at you.
rainforest holds. Ayahuasca, shamans, tribes, monkeys, sloths, spiders, snakes, horses, but most importantly, the answer to my anomaly: boiling water.
In English, it's more well known as the boiling river. That way of describing is true because in the north, more north of the river, is 90 degrees. Since that is getting
Yeah,
low,
that's That's what they're saying. They're saying that they have horses right there. I didn't know, but there's so many creatures out there. And they even say that to this day, they're still discovering new species of animals. Like the birds are discovering them, and then the lizards, because it's so deep. And like the scientists and everyone, they're so like nervous to really go in there. Like you can go in there, but it's just like the forest will just consume you with everything. You know, there's so much poison everywhere. There's poison frogs. There's so just danger from left to right.
Temperature. We are like here now in the middle of the river, let's say. So here you are able to go in.
With that being said, it's time to get into the boiling river for the very first time.
That is.
You kind of could feel how hot it is just by looking at this guy.
This is crazy! Oh my god. Oh my god.
The only way I could describe the temperature of this water is it was hotter than the average bath, hitting a temperature of 43 degrees Celsius. And I know that doesn't sound too bad, but the idea of not being able to grab the sides of the bath and get out like you can at home was making it unbearable.
I wonder how deep it is right there. I wonder what his thought process is right there. Just right there, guys. Would you guys even get in the water? So far, it seems like it's something that is manageable. They're smiling, they're laughing, they're having a good time. If the tour guide is in there with you and he's like just getting the water and he's putting it everywhere, I would say it's safe. I would like to say I would like to get in there, but you know, I don't want to be risking stuff. You know, why risk all that stuff?
No anacondas over here, is there? No. Okay. Oh my god! I'm in the Amazon rainforest? This doesn't feel real.
That's kind of exciting.
You are insane, bro.
To everybody, the hot boiling river.
It kind of scares me that this is the swimmable part and it's this hot. God knows what it's going to be like further upstream.
But before I pass out from exhaustion, I had to get some sleep. We've got a massive week of investigating the Amazon jungle, so
That's a long time. I wasn't see. It didn't even cross my mind how long the gentleman was gonna stay in the Amazon forest. But he already said a week. Just imagine a week. You're gonna be in the Amazon forest, and it's just like you're just there, dude. Like a lot of people feel a different type of way of camping, but just imagine just going to the Amazon forest. That's like camping like to the extreme. Like that's like next level. That's like X game. That's like not even like, you know, something very pleasant. It's just intense. Like I could only imagine what this guy's gonna be going through.
Just run you through what our morning routine looked like to give you a glimpse of how the Peruvians live out here. The next morning, we woke up at about 6:30 as breakfast was at 7. I took a freezing cold shower in the middle of the rainforest with a shower hanging on for dear life with a plastic cable tie. Next, I brushed my teeth. Luckily, I bought my own toothpaste as well because without it, I reckon I'd have been brushing my teeth with washing up liquid or some shit. Next was breakfast, and for this, we cooked some hearty scrambled eggs with some grilled banana.
Plátano, huevos y plátanos, mijo. Huevos y plátanos.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's fully getting to me. This heat is unbearable. Me and Jack are suffering. Humidity and the heat here ain't a joke. I've never experienced anything like it. Nah, check that though. I know it looks f***ing...
Wonder what my fit would be like. I'll for sure bring a cowboy hat
Jack,
with
who's
me.
Nelly Piper? Right now, we're gonna go and meet up back with the hosts. And they're taking us to a different part of the boiling river now, which is referred to as the Sulphur River. This part of the river is like filled with a bunch of chemicals, sulfur in particular. And we're gonna go investigate that and see and learn about this thing. You're like just walking through like grass, like there's no snakes around here or something. Man's got shorts on, yeah, and sock shoes. I'm British.
What the
right now?
Dude,
You know.
did you see his little pantuflas that he was wearing? You're going to the Amazon forest and you're wearing these ballet shoes, my boy. Bro, like, put on your boots, put on your docks. I don't know why he went in there with his slippers, people, his slippers. That already pissed me off.
Where is he taking me? Where the fuck am I going? That's an ant carrying that. Bro's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, yeah. Oh my goodness. Bro, look at the steam. Look at this. Is this the boiling river?
It's not at 90 degrees, but it's on the way of the main boiling part.
So this is just the start, and then the next bit is
the show.
next bit is the boiling river. This is like it had a child, and it's just, you know. This is probably what, like 80 degrees? Yeah, that's hot. That's like.
Oh, look at
Animals can't survive in that, can they? That's too hot.
Yeah, they can't survive.
You could genuinely genuinely boil an egg in now. Swear to Christ, man.
Damn.
Don't worry, I'll be putting that to the test later on in the video. But just when I thought this river couldn't get any more insane, just a little further upstream, we started to see glimpses of 100-degree boiling water.
Bubbling at 100 degrees Celsius. Right now, we're literally stood technically above a crater that just cracks all the way to the core of the earth, and that's what's heating that water there. Look at this. This was a worm. It's that hot, yeah. It's literally dried the worm out, and it's now a shell. Can you see that?
And speaking of animals, that night we decided to explore the Amazon and investigate some of its most famous creatures.
We're currently on a mission to try and find the Amazon's craziest creatures.
Bro, you don't gotta go too far. You're looking for the craziest creature. You know, you don't gotta go too many steps. I'm sure you're gonna find it.
The name of this episode. Yeah, I know you enjoyed that artwork right there. If I had to give a name of an animal that I would absolutely love to see, probably a snake or a tarantula. Any of those two, I'll be super happy.
I want to see a snake, but I also don't want to see a snake because if there's a massive python or something, I'm nah.
15
If I was in the Amazon rainforest and I saw, and no animal, nothing I would see there would surprise me. There's only one animal, just one animal that if I were to see it, I would just trip out. It would just confuse me. I wouldn't even know how to process this. If I saw a puppy in the Amazon forest, just like a cute little puppy, just right, that would trip me out. I'd be like, what the fuck? There's a whole ass puppy here? Like, what's going on? That's the animal that would trip me out.
seconds later, we found this.
Bro, it's been about 15 seconds.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was trying to count the legs.
Tarantula
Ooh, you
is
saw that? I was
freaking
nervous. I thought it was gonna come at me.
Yo, I'm fanboying so hard right now. We found our first tarantula. Okay, yo, next on the list, yeah, anacondas. Let's go get one. Guys, just to let you know, we're actually doing the first to be eaten alive challenge by an anaconda. So the first person to die tonight wins 10 grand.
I didn't sign any waivers.
I signed it for you, bro.
Oh, forge.
Yo, that's a big boy, you know. Bro, that is massive. That is massive. I paid like 70
Man,
quid
that
for
looks
my
really
tarantula.
intense.
Yeah, why is the one for free on a tree there? I wish I could give you like a size reference of how big that is. That is literally probably twice the size of my tarantula at home.
We kept finding more and more.
Oh my god, bro, they're everywhere. That's a big one, isn't it? That's big. If there's any spider enthusiasts in the comment section, please let me know what you think that is. Another one right there. This one looks like a little bit sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. You know?
I wonder if he's seeing the same type of tarantula or is he seeing the completely different type of them? And I wonder if he can even see them fighting around. Like, I wonder what's going on over there.
Like he's got this red patch on his bum. It looks a bit toxic, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like my ex.
As I watched these incredible creatures in the wild, I couldn't help but feel a level of concern about their future in this forest, and I'll touch on why in just a second.
Oh wow. What is that? What kind of lizard is that? Oh my god, is that an ant? Bro, look at the size of this ant.
Oh, that looks like a bullet ant. Oh my god, dude. Imagine just seeing that. You're just having a regular picnic and then you're just seeing this bad boy with those fangs, those chompers. They look like pinzas. I can get this ant and I could take it to like the shop, to the mechanic. I bet this ant can help me build a shelf at IKEA just with like just the way it is.
It's a pincer ant.
That's a bullet ant, man.
That's a bullet ant. Do you reckon it could chew through like a McCrispy?
Oh my god. Just imagine a mukbang with this ant. Just imagine the mukbang.
I didn't understand.
We're getting deeper into the jungle now. Who knows what we're gonna come across? I used to have a stick insect and then I turned it into a pencil. Oh my god, yeah, at the top. Oh my god, there's a monkey.
Oh man, here we go, people. The forest is coming to life, people. The forest is coming to life.
Bro, that's scratching. There's one.
Man,
Keep
they're
the torch
jumping
there.
To keep
around.
it simple, this family of monkeys were fighting in a tree directly above the boiling river. Obviously, only one would win, and the one that lost got thrown into the hot river and was scalded. He managed
That is so barbaric. These guys do not play around, those monkeys. I'm pretty sure the monkeys know what's going on. They understand that is the hot river, the boiling river, and that they're throwing each other down. Survival of the fittest, people.
To swim out though and eventually climb back up the tree to safety, but man, nature is savage.
Jack, look at these leaves.
Yeah, so beautiful.
They look like PNGs.
Whoa, that looks like decoration. Is that even real like that? That looks like wallpaper.
They look like somebody put like images just printed on there.
That is not a frog, that's a rock. Oh my God, this is just a reference.
Oh my God, I have a sister that looks like that. Just like that. Just like that. I have a sister just like that, spitting image and everything.
This toad is. Jack's hand is literally like 2-3 centimeters away from it.
Oh
Well, I wouldn't
my
even get
God.
it close
That's
to
a
it
size
like
10
that,
shoe,
'cause
and that's a toad.
I don't even understand how he's getting so close to us just so comfortably, you know? He's like, I just wouldn't trust anything around that area.
In the Amazon rainforest, what am I seeing?
So as I briefly mentioned earlier, the lives of these incredible animals are at serious threat every single day. You might think that's because of predators in the forest, but no, it's actually because of us.
The Amazon forests are burning
We are the biggest predator.
at a record-breaking pace.
There's been an aggressive increase in deforestation since the election of President Bolsonaro in January.
One of the world's most important environmental resources is vanishing.
An area the size of a football pitch is being cleared.
Oh, that's not even funny, people. That's so sad that there's, you know, big effects happening to the Amazon forest because of us. And it just sounds like, you know, like something that people would just even do, like, you know, corporations just trying to expand and just doing stuff. They always just seem to destroy, and they don't even let Mother Nature just be his thing. They just want to poop. Boom, there you go, guys. Parking lot, mall. Here goes another IKEA.
Minutes.
Nearly 20% has already been wiped.
Dude, I don't know if I'm tripping. I think on that last scene, I think I just saw a horse on fire running. I don't want to reverse it.
out.
The destruction is at a 10-year high.
If we continue this level of deforestation, we'll take it all. Boom, there goes the forest.
There is alarming news that the Amazon is now a net contributor of carbon dioxide, with an
I don't
estimated
rewind it.
17% of it destroyed just in 2020.
Meaning that the Amazon could soon be reaching
a tipping point beyond which it cannot recover.
So, I can't save this forest, but together we can make a huge difference. But I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna donate 10p for every subscriber that this video gets, which means if this video reaches 50,000 new subscribers, I'll donate £5,000 to a tree planting organisation.
Guys, quick side note, let's make sure we are subscribing and liking to our gentleman's channel. I think it was Jay Swingler. Let's make sure at the end you guys are going to be liking and subscribing. It goes for a good cause. It just went from interesting to sad to, you know, now we're going to make a difference here in, you know, helping this gentleman out for the Amazon forest.
And that will plant thousands of trees for us. And speaking on messing with nature, just watch the following footage.
And they're running, they're running, they're running.
Ants nest, yeah, they bite and they hurt. Jack got bit by one on his hand, yeah, and his hand's all inflamed and itchy and that. I'm gonna try and get a really special shot for you, okay, just to display how insane this is to the eye.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have his link. I'm gonna make sure I have the gentleman's link because that's just like a thing, you know. That got a little sad, it got serious. It went from interesting to serious, you know. Now we're gonna make sure that we put the link. I'll make sure the link is there. I will be make sure that I'm subscribed as well. Let's just do it, people.
Check this. And whilst getting this shot for the video, a bullet ant.
The creepy crawlers, people. The creepy crawlers are out.
Centimeters in length. Bit me. Look at the size.
Look at the size of that thing.
This pain was like nothing I've ever felt in my entire life.
Corre.
I'm gonna find him, you know. I've had my taste of
Beat
the
his
Amazon,
ass,
you know,
bro.
get-
We should just
you know,
all
my
go
arms
there.
on
Just beat the
fire.
shit out of that little ant that just got you, bro. I got you, bro. We're all gonna go there. We're just gonna beat the shit out of that ant.
My arm there is f***ing hurting me, bro. Why am I so what? I don't think you understand this pain, bro.
Is it one of the big ones?
The big black ones with red in it, bro. A bullet ant, bro. The ones that give you fevers and...
It was like my blood was
Nah, bro, I
rising
got
in
you, bro.
temperature and
I got you,
traveling
bro.
through my
I
veins,
got you,
and
bro.
eventually
Dab
getting
me
to
up,
my
dab me up.
armpit and completely numbing my arm.
What, bro?
Pobrecito.
My armpit
Dude, I feel
felt
this guy's
dead, and I
pain
was
right now. I'm
getting
not
kinda
even there,
worried
but bro, I'm
because
getting
this
mad right
pain
now with
was
these
actually
ants, bro. I'm just getting pissed off. I'm about to go over there, catch a flight.
spreading to my chest.
Brother, my heart's fast. My armpit's hurting me, bro. I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die.
Pobrecito, dude. He's like gonna die.
I'm like, you know, why the f am I messing in an ant's nest for a shot, for a slider shot and that? My armpit is Man.
I don't even know when he got bit. I think he's saying it just happened. Dude, I didn't even see when he got bit. I think it just happened on him.
The research, a bullet ant sting is one of the most painful things in the Amazon jungle. I genuinely thought I was gonna die. I ran down to the communal area to tell our translator what had happened, and Eva was just laughing. Oh, it's funny to them.
It was funny to them. They didn't even care about his injury. They didn't even care about your boo-boo, bro. Then they probably get bit all the time. They're probably used to it. You know, they've been getting bit by that since they were like children, infants. You know, it's just like a thing, you know, bro. ¿Qué pasó? Predica, brother. Predica. What do you say to him? Help him out.
Laughing at me, I'm dying. These English people, man, oh, they come in the Amazon, yeah, man, they get bit, and they start crying. I know he uses bullet ants to wipe his arse.
I wonder like how many people, I mean, I'm sure they get a lot of visitors, but like how is it like the flow of just like constant traffic of people going into the Amazon forest? Like I wonder how that is. I wonder how it is of like of constant people visiting the Amazon forest and I just want to go like, oh no, I'm a tourist, I'm gonna go. But I'm pretty sure they all kind of stay in the outer perimeter of the Amazon forest. Like if I like, let's just say if I was ever in there, I would just be like whatever the most family friendly zone is. Like if I visit the Amazon forest, there's like for sure like a thrift shop, like a spot saying a shirt, someone selling a shirt saying like I was at the Amazon forest, and that is as far as we go, people. Okay, there's probably a charger and a gas station as close as I would get to the Amazon forest.
Evening, I was in so much pain and it completely stressed my body out to a point where I couldn't even think straight. But like always, the Amazon's magic had the answer.
This medicine, you know, this problem.
Papa, we forgot. Our guy's like he's a herbalist, he's a doctor, he has medicine. Why fear, bro? You had help the whole time.
You think too much, brain.
Think too much, bro. That happens to all of us, bro. He's preaching to us, people. I was just thinking too much today. I was thinking too much before this video. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Connected with the nature.
So to put this simply, Jack is about to shoot a natural Amazonian herb into our nostril. What this essentially does.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, that's not exactly what I was thinking was gonna happen when he was gonna give him medicine. I thought he was gonna like rub tree sap or something. He just blew into his nose, dude. Look at him, pobrecito. Look at his face. Like it's like he looks like in despair. Like he looks scared. And this guy just blew something in his nose. I was thinking he was gonna rub like medicine or something like that. But I mean, hey, he's the doctor, right? He's the doctor.
Is it instantly attaches itself to the nervous system in your body, which causes a massive dopamine spike. Dopamine spike so large, in fact, that it completely temporarily overwhelms the emotional capacity of your brain, clearing all the thoughts in your mind and resulting in a sense of euphoria. And I can't say I've ever felt that before. Although I will throw in a disclaimer here. There are reports of people who've tried this that end up crying, sneezing, vomiting, and even experiencing unwanted bowel movements. So if you ever happen to find yourself alone in the Amazon rainforest with a kind Peruvian man called Jack who happens to own this herb, proceed with caution.
Nervous. A little bit. Just don't know what to expect.
You're not even sick, bro. You're gonna take the medicine. Like, what are we doing?
Breathe like slowly.
Look at that grinder though, dude. They're very resourceful. You're resourceful out there. Most people think like, oh my God, how do they do it? And I don't want to know. People adapt, we overcome, and we adapt to like all our environments and what we have available, what is disposable to us. Oh my God. Look at that. He is one with nature. He is one with nature.
How you feeling, bro?
Respira, mijo, respira. Zen. Zen.
I don't know. I literally can't explain it. Just
He's
like
gonna
one big
cry,
exhale.
dude. I think he's gonna cry. He looks very happy. He looks enlightened.
Just at peace, I guess. Yes.
I'll take a baggie of that. You know what I'm saying, people? You know what I'm saying?
So happy.
Rapé is like a house energy.
And then it was my turn.
I thought you did yours already, bro. Oh, other nostril. Other nostril, people. It's a thing. Wait, are we still doing medicine, or is this like a Zen treatment now? Because it started off, right? Am I tripping? It started off with him getting because he was hurt and a medicine and I don't know what. Now it's changing into some sort of Zen moment. They're practically like, you know, having an enlightened experience right now. Oh my God, dude, está llorando. He's crying, bro.
Wow. I feel really like content, like present.
Yeah.
Dude, he gonna make me cry too. Like, I feel like I was there. I feel like the shaman doctor got me too, bro. I feel it, bro. I feel it.
That tree looks amazing right now. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming, for being open.
Yeah. Wow, that was a rush. The initial feeling is like having a firework put up your nose, but then after there's just this surge of like
I'm gonna
happiness. Oh my God. I'm really interested to see what ayahuasca feels like.
Oh yeah, did I forget to mention we're doing that? For those who don't know, ayahuasca is one of the most powerful medicines on the planet, and in this case, we'll be taking it in the form of a tea. Ayahuasca has many health benefits, which include reduced anxiety and a cure to PTSD or past life traumas, but most notably, the experience you have when you take it is said to change your life forever.
Oh my God, dude. Like, what did he say? I'm gonna rewind that, people. That was a little interesting. I didn't want to rewind the other one because that was like a sad thing to rewind, but to rewind to
is one of the most powerful medicines on the planet, and in this case we'll be taking it in the form of a tea. Ayahuasca has many health benefits.
Ayahuasca, let's pause that, people, really quick, and let's really check it out. I really want to see what this, I'm gonna look this up right now. Does ayahuasca, dude, it's like right in front of me and I still can't spell it. I like froze for a second. But I won a spelling bee when I was in the 5th grade. Just kidding. I was never in the 5th grade. I skipped. I went straight to the university. Dude, I felt like that was tough to spell. How long does ayahuasca last? I'll play it and we'll keep it going.
Which include reduced anxiety and a cure to PTSD or past life trauma.
Shut up, dude. Is saying that the total trip duration can last around 4 to 6 hours. Onset, when it kicks in, is 20 to 16 minutes after drinking, but they're describing it as a drinking, and in the peak that it hits, an hour, or an hour and a half to 3 hours after you take it, like kind of like an edible. Edibles be kicking in when you be when they hear you talking shit about them, talking like, I don't know, I don't feel it, I don't feel anything, and then boom, it hits you. It's like a DMT, they call it. I don't even want to explain how DMT is. This is very interesting, people. Very, very, very interesting.
But most notably, the experience you have when you take it.
Snap. We're gonna redo on that snap. I didn't feel like it sounded so crisp. Hold on, people. I need to redeem myself. What if the people start judging me because I don't snap good? There you go. Oh, that one. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Let's get right into it, people. I'll be getting sidetracked too much.
To change your life forever. But before that, it's finally time for me to see the boiling river for the very first time.
No, you can't buy it on Amazon, only on the Amazon forest. It's so, I know it's an understanding. People in the comments are thinking we're talking about the Amazon. No, Amazon forest, people.
Ooh, that's hot.
Woo! That's hot. Bro, míralo. Is that guy naked? Is he naked? Just imagine if he's naked. Okay, let's not know, but just imagine you're right there having an experience and you think just out there and you look to your right, you're like, oh my God, doctor, how's it going? This guy's whole naked and everything. But he's like, what? It's normal. What? I thought we were here. I thought we were experiencing. And you're just like, no, I didn't know. You caught me off guard, my boy. You caught me off guard.
Steam room in the middle of the rainforest. This is absurd. That's sweat. Nah, no more.
No, my God,
So I
dude.
got home, yeah.
It's
you put the
serious
boiler on
now.
the max,
Things just got
run
serious,
the hot
people.
tap in the back.
You thought we were playing around?
That's
You thought it was
insane,
you thought it was serious when you were looking at tarantulas and you were looking at the bullet ants and you were looking at the shaman? No, bro. It just got serious with the boiling river.
What really makes me sad about making this video, the camera doesn't see what our eyes see, and seeing it in real life is way different to like the camera can pick up on. I don't know, the feeling of being here. I'm gonna try and do my best to try and get it through on the edit and on the camera, but man, this is something else.
The temperature
I threw
test.
an egg all the way from the UK right here. I'm gonna crack it open, put it in this pot with some boiling water from the river directly. I'm gonna see if we can boil an egg and eat it. Ready?
That's an odd way to. That's an odd way, people. When he was saying this whole time that he was gonna boil an egg, that is not exactly what I was envisioning. When I saw he had the cup, I was like, oh, okay, is he gonna like just leave the cup? He's gonna leave the egg inside the cup and then put some water in there and then kind of like have the cup in there to kind of like do like a boiling egg situation. He just cracked open I don't know. I don't know. He tripped me out with that one.
It's boiling! It's actually boiling the egg! This should basically just keep it at the temperature of the river rather than it cooling down, and very soon we'll have an eatable poached egg. It smells like an egg.
Bro, but you opened it, bro. But you opened the egg. Why would you eat it right there? Like, is there like what is the germ ratio on the river if it's like that? Let's look that up. Let's see how many, like, is there still germs? Is it technically drinking water? If you cool it down, is that boiling water cleaner than the other areas? Because one of the reasons I say a lot of people die when they get lost in the Amazon rainforest is that you can't find drinkable water. You're not going to find water that you can drink. That is one of the things that really, really kills people, because not only is it hot, it's humid, you're sweating, you can't even find water to drink. So is technically the no bacteria, because that's what I'm thinking too, you know, that there's no bacteria in there. So I'm gonna look that up really quick, but let's keep it going.
Pot noodle. So here I have my chicken and mushroom pot noodle. I want to mix this egg, yeah, with the pot noodle. Scoop up the boiling river into that and start pouring it into there. So I've got an egg flavored chicken and mushroom pot noodle. It's fully cooking it.
My boy brought a whole cup of noodle. Cup of noodle, top ramen to the shop.
I think it's done. The consistency is perfect. It's nice and soft. For all my British members out there, subscribe to the channel. You know a good pot noodle when you see one. It tastes like England.
It tastes like England. To answer your guys' question earlier, yes, it is super drinkable because the water is so hot that it cleans the germs. There's low levels of metal in there. Clean river water ongoing. It's a river, so it keeps on flowing. So that's pretty good. So if you guys get lost in the Amazon forest and you see the boiling river, at minimum, you know that that's drinkable water. Now, how are you going to get it out if you're lost in there or something like that? You can have something, I hope, you know, but I'm just putting the facts out there.
I've missed you! That is everything I needed right now. I'm ready to stay out here for another 2 weeks. No, I was ready to go home before I ate this.
Okay, so this is my first official food here. So,
oh, bro, you're not missing nothing, bro. Don't even taste it, bro, okay? You eat better food than we do for the most part, okay?
abundance to everybody.
That's good, isn't it? I'm really beginning to struggle with this heat now. It is absolutely exhausting. We're burning like 4,500 calories a day just from walking. Sorry if I sound a bit deflated right now. I am absolutely shattered. This is killing me. We're waking up at like 5 a.m. in the morning just to get the best shots for the video.
You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. We appreciate it and we thank you so much for taking, you know, the opportunity to go there and putting that extra mile for the 5 a.m. Okay? The early bird gets the worm, okay?
The river steaming as in the morning. The air is cooler, so the river is creating way more steam. I am literally drenched in sweat, and it's literally 6:45 a.m. in the morning. Like, oh God. I'm literally looking for this lizard that I just saw, and it was absolutely huge, but it ran off, and I don't know where it's gone.
Why would you look for it? Why would you look for a lizard that's huge? One, you don't even know if it's, you for sure don't know if it's poisonous, okay? Your guide is probably not even with you. I don't see the doctor Jack with you. So why are you looking for some, you should be going the opposite direction of that lizard.
Like a I think he's found the lizard.
Slow down.
Is that a snake?
Yeah.
God.
Oh, that's
Can
not
I-
even
can I
a
hold it?
lizard, bro. It's a whole ass snake, and you're right here getting excited, bro. You're the type of person that would just get bit by this scenario, bro. I wouldn't get bit because I would still be in the Amazon forest parking lot getting a slushie and buying a shirt. He said lizard. That's a whole ass snake, bro. And look at the papa right there. Mira, mijo, tenlo. Am I tripping? Did he say? He said lizard. He said lizard. It's beautiful. I love some shoes of that pattern. I love some pants of that pattern. I would take I don't think I would wear the whole fit like to look like, because I'd be look like kind of like a Halloween costume, but either attire, whether it's my cowboy hat, whether it's a shirt, whether it's the belt, the pants, the shoes, we can rock that pattern fit of that snake.
In colour in the sunlight, it's got like blues and purples to it. My mind is blown. It was a rainbow boa apparently. I was looking for the lizard and Jack calls me over. I was thinking, yes, he's got the lizard. I'm so glad because I needed to capture it on camera.
Checked all the animals off the list.
We checked them all off. You okay? My name's Jay.
So this is the Ashanika tribe. They've been in the Amazon for thousands of years, and they're the ones that are going to be guiding us through our ayahuasca experience. So this is about as authentic as an Amazon jungle
Oh my
experience.
god, I would get like the bracelet. I would get dude, I'm such a Taurus.
Could ever possibly get. And yes, they started by welcoming us with a traditional Amazonian dance.
We're doing this together.
Debe ser por danza, como recibir una persona bienvenida por llegar por la naturaleza.
Come on, bro, get into it. You're all disrespectful.
El ayahuasca siempre concentrar, centrar y pedir en la naturaleza el maestro y le comparte un trabajo, el mente, lo que tú tienes tu cuerpo, y para que te limpie y para que te ponga en tu lugar tu espiritual.
By the sounds of things, we're about to get like a hot bath by one of the ladies here. I think that's like part of the cleansing process before we go up and the ceremony starts. It's so out of the ordinary for us.
Yeah, it is.
This
What
is
that?
nothing like
I think like a leaf. I'm gonna say it's a leaf.
what we would ever do at home.
No. I'm excited to be clean, though.
Yeah.
Like naturally clean.
Yeah,
Using Radox for the past
It sounds like a whole
So the ayahuasca
experience,
ceremony-
you know? It sounds like a whole cleansing experience, just to even be a part of it. I know they went in for the 3 rivers. They went to visit so far the 3 rivers that they were there in the mix. It was like a Goldilocks situation. Like this one's, kind of good. This one's getting kind of warm. And then this one's just really, really, really hot.
Ceremony goes something like this. We get spiritually cleansed by one of the hosts in hot river
I need
water and a
that.
local plant, which smelt beautiful, by the way. This was to rid our body of any negative energy and thoughts.
Me and Jack are about to go up for the ayahuasca ceremony. This is the last time that you'll hear from me
I would feel
directly to the
so
camera. I'll try and
good going there.
document and record as much of the experience as I can, yeah. I want to really try and experience this fully and immerse myself in it. Whatever happens, I'll run you all through it and give you as much detail as I can, yeah. But, yo, until then, wish me luck.
My heart was pounding.
wish
I've
you
heard
luck.
countless stories about ayahuasca and its effects on the mind, and at this point, I'm pretty skeptical, but had to flip that mindset quick, because to experience ayahuasca properly, I needed to fully surrender myself to it, and I wanted it to take me to places
Beautiful sky. Beautiful sky. Beautiful sky.
I've never been before. I don't want to bore you with 5
I could
hours
have heard
of
it all
dark
day, bro. You
footage,
had
but
me,
to
bro.
keep it
You had me,
simple,
bro. You didn't have to rush it through, bro. That could have been an extended part of the video for me. That's just my part. That's just my saying.
here's what happened after I took the ayahuasca. Sadly, no hallucinations, no crazy aliens, none of that. But what I did experience felt very real, like a real message coming from somewhere higher. This is gonna get deep. About an hour or so
Get deep with me, bro. Get deep with me. Tell me, bro. Tell me about it.
After I took it, I started to feel very connected with the room and the forest, and it was a deep, deep reflective state of my life and who I am. Not the Jay that you see online, but the true Jay that I have to deal with on a daily basis, the one I have to argue with, the one I have to deal with criticizing me 24/7. It's tough because ayahuasca is meant to strip your ego away from you, and I'm sat here doing this voiceover, which is the complete opposite. This is ego speaking. This is me telling you about my experience like it matters, but my ego is telling me to make this video because it validates me as a creator. I want to show the world who I am and what I'm capable of, and we all do it. Nearly everything in our lives is to show everyone what we're doing, like it's so important. This is why this is hard, because ayahuasca showed me what an ego is, and that was my biggest lesson. This was my take from the whole situation. All right, everyone who takes ayahuasca wants to speak about their experience. So during the ceremony, I was aware of how people want to see the crazy.
You know, that was even before we get into it. That was like really nice and beautiful. He was saying, you know, he deals with himself, he deals with battling himself, and like, you know, he's probably like his biggest critic. That's kind of like what he was saying. And to let you know, like, we all deal with those scenarios. It's not like just you that's out there that's thinking like, dude, I'm like, you know, I'm my biggest hater, I let myself down the most. Like, dude, we all deal with that. We're all dealing with the same battle, the same negative thoughts, like, oh, are people gonna laugh, or is someone not gonna like it? Like, when I do this channel, I'm always like, dude, am I gonna be stumbling, am I gonna be nervous, or like whatever? But we still do it, and we do what we can, and you do what you know want to do. And as long as you keep going and you have the power of repetition, you will only get better. They always say, like, practice doesn't make perfect, but it makes permanence. Remember that, people. Practice makes permanent
stuff so they can go sell a book or tell the world about how connected they are with nature. But my experience told me the exact opposite, which was really weird. Ego is the biggest killer. Stop doing shit so other people can validate you, and
that pissed me off just because they put the voiceover in that part, bro.
Just enjoy your experience whilst doing something. This Jay,
enjoy your experience when you're doing something, people. When you're doing something new, when you're putting yourself out there, just go for it and just enjoy it. Just do your best to enjoy it.
His ego stripped through the past 18 months.
Graffiti, people, graffiti. If I was there, I would do the graffiti S. I'd be like, tsk, tsk, tsk. I'm like Zorro with it, bro. I'm like,
experiences, and throughout those experiences I was able to reflect and ask myself really, really hard questions, and those questions gave me answers.
Look at this bad boy, he's a peleador. I didn't even know he was a whole ass boxer.
And thinking about when I cared about what car I had or what clothes.
I don't care what car I got, but I got myself a Lamborghini, bro. It's a beautiful car though, bro. Beautiful, beautiful car.
Or what brands I had in my wardrobe, and overall how the world saw me instead of how I saw the world.
Keep it going, brother. Preach. Oh, that's it? All right. Got it. All right. That's it. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. So what are my takeaways of the video for today? So I thought I was gonna watch like a whole thing on the Boiling River, and I thought that that's the whole thing that it was going to be about, but it ended up being so much deeper than that. It ended up being a lot more about this guy and, you know, his experience in the forest. It was really cool, right? You know, he has this whole experience there and how he's like getting hurt or whatever. That was fun. But the cool thing, one of the happy reasons that I think I did this right now and makes me feel good is how he felt when he had like the experience with the shamans and everything. It was really cool, and just reminds you people, like, we all go that he seems like a very successful YouTube video guy that's out there, but you know, he probably deals with the same thoughts, you know, judging himself, being his biggest critic and all that stuff. But again, guys, let's make sure that we are following him. Let's not forget about the here, let's go back here. Let's not forget about
this is Shanae.
We're gonna be subscribing. The link is, this is, you know, the YouTuber is Jay Swingler. Make sure you guys are subscribing to him. It's obviously for a good cause. Remember, every time he gets these subscribers, it becomes into a whole thing. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate that. This video will also be going up on YouTube, and I'm really happy I did, especially just hearing his whole thing out. It ended up being a lot more than what I thought I was. I thought I was just gonna watch, you know, some guy traveling through the rivers of the Amazon, and it talked about, you know, himself and, you know, things that we think about all the time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate that. And then till next time.